I know that feeling. That knot in your stomach when the bills pile up, that quiet whisper of inadequacy when you see others seemingly crushing it financially. Maybe you're a parent, juggling debt with dreams for your kids. Or you're young, full of ambition, but the world of investing feels like a foreign language. Perhaps you're a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist, a professional who's achieved so much, yet somehow, true financial peace still feels just out of reach. Or you're an entrepreneur, pouring your soul into your business, but the personal wealth isn't matching the effort. For years, we've been fed a lie, a flawed metric that promises financial clarity, but often leads us straight into a deeper trap. It's called net worth, and while it seems like the ultimate scorecard, it has a hidden flaw that's sabotaging your financial future, keeping you stuck, and preventing you from building the true freedom you deserve. Today, we're ripping off the band-aid, exposing this fundamental misunderstanding, and, more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it, so you can finally break free and build a life of genuine financial abundance. This isn't just about numbers, it's about your dignity, your peace of mind, and your future. For too long, the financial world has drilled one concept into our heads: net worth, assets minus liabilities. Simple, right? Your house, your car, your investments, minus your mortgage, your student loans, your credit card debt. The bigger the number, the better off you are. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That number, by itself, is often nothing more than an elaborate illusion. It's like judging the health of a forest purely by counting its trees, without ever considering if those trees are growing, if the soil is fertile, or if there's a lurking wildfire. Think about it. You could have a high net worth on paper, yet be completely You might own a beautiful home that's appreciated in value. But if your income is stagnant and your expenses are high, that asset can feel like a golden cage tying you down with taxes, maintenance, and a hefty mortgage payment. Or perhaps you're a young investor, diligently building your portfolio, but if you're chasing the next big thing, without understanding sustainable growth, that exciting number can disappear in an instant. Independent professionals, you work tirelessly, build a thriving practice, acquire expensive equipment, all assets. But if those assets demand constant, high-pressure input from you just to maintain their value, are they truly liberating you, or simply changing the form of your chains? Entrepreneurs, you understand this implicitly. Your business itself is an asset, perhaps a huge one. But if that business consumes every waking hour, every ounce of your energy, and offers no consistent, predictable cash flow without your direct involvement, is its net worth truly reflecting your financial freedom? Hey, the fatal flaw isn't the calculation itself. It's what we don't see in that calculation. It's the hidden reliance on your time, your energy, and your direct constant effort to maintain those assets. It's the silent assumption that all assets are created equal, when in reality, some are anchors disguised as opportunities. This flaw keeps you feeling broke because it focuses on a snapshot, a static number, rather than the dynamic flow of wealth that truly liberates you. It doesn't ask the crucial question, asterisk, how much of this wealth works for me, without me having to constantly work for it? Asterisk. The real secret to financial freedom isn't just about accumulating assets. It's about transforming those assets into cash-generating engines. It's about shifting your focus from a static net worth to a dynamic, consistent cash flow that provides for your life, your dreams, and eventually, frees your time. Imagine a river. Net worth is like the volume of water in the river at any given moment. But what truly sustains life, what drives mills, what allows transportation, is the flow of that water. For parents in debt, this means strategically tackling high-interest liabilities, not just to reduce the net worth deficit, but to free up cash flow that can then be redirected. It's about more than just paying off the minimum. It's about liberating disposable income that can start working for you instead of against you. For young people, this isn't just about saving your first $1,000, but about understanding that every dollar saved is a potential seed for a future cash-generating plant. It's about cultivating assets that pay you while you sleep, even if it's just a few cents at first. Independent professionals, this is where your brilliance can truly shine. You've built an incredible income-generating machine. But can you transform parts of that machine? Can you invest in systems, in people, in passive income streams, so that your practice isn't solely dependent on your direct hours? Imagine your expertise packaged into online courses, or rental properties generating income, or strategic investments providing dividends. You're trading time for money. The goal is to make money trade for your time. And for entrepreneurs, this is your ultimate game changer. Your business is likely your biggest asset, but if it's not generating consistent, predictable profit that can be extracted without compromising its growth, or if you can't step away for a month without it collapsing, its net worth is precarious. The true power lies in building a business that generates owner-free cash flow, allowing you to reinvest, diversify, or simply enjoy the fruits of your labor without being perpetually tethered to it. The legendary investor Warren Buffett famously said, "If you do you find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." Asterisk, this isn't about being lazy. It's about being strategically smart. It's about understanding that your most valuable asset isn't just what you own, but how effectively what you own generates income for you, autonomously. So, how do you make this shift? How do you move from the illusion of net worth to the reality of dynamic cash flow? It's simpler than you think, but it requires a fundamental change in perspective and a commitment to action. Step 1. Audit your current cash flow, not just your debts. But before you even look at your assets, deeply understand where your money is going and where it's coming from. For parents in debt, identify every dollar leaving your pocket. Are there subscriptions you don't use? Unnecessary expenses? Every dollar saved from wasteful spending is a dollar that can be redirected to pay down high-interest debt or invest. For everyone, this is your foundation. This isn't about deprivation, it's about conscious allocation. It's about gaining control of the taps before you try to fill the tub. Step 2. Identify your cash-generating assets and their potential. Now, look at your existing assets. Which ones can be leveraged for income? Your house, for example, might be an expense, but could a spare room be rented out occasionally? Could a skill you possess become a small side hustle generating extra income? For young people, think about starting small. Even a high-yield savings account or a low-cost index fund that pays dividends is a step toward making your money work for you. Independent professionals, consider how you can productize your knowledge. Could you create a digital product, a course, or consult for others with less time-intensive input? Entrepreneurs, how can you automate processes in your business, delegate tasks, or create recurring revenue streams that aren't solely reliant on your constant presence? Think about revenue diversification beyond actively trading your time. Step 3. Prioritize debt elimination with a cash flow focus for those burdened by debt, particularly high-interest consumer debt. Your immediate focus is liberating that cash flow. Use strategies like the debt snowball or avalanche method to systematically eliminate debt, freeing up hundreds, even thousands, of dollars each month. Imagine that money, no longer trapped by interest payments, now flowing into investments that pay you. This isn't just about a lower net worth number. It's about a higher disposable income for life-changing investments. Step 4. Systematically acquire and nurture income-producing assets. This is the heart of true wealth building. Once you've freed up cash flow, direct it consistently into assets that generate income. This could be dividend stocks, where companies pay you a portion of their profits, rental properties, real estate that generates monthly rent, high-yield savings accounts, CDs, simple low-risk options to earn interest. Building a scalable side business, something that can eventually run without your constant direct input, or even investing in yourself. Through education and skills that increase your earning potential and ability to create income-generating assets. Start small, stay consistent, and let the power of compounding do its work. Remember, it's not about getting rich quick. It's about building an unstoppable momentum where your money starts making money for you, without needing your daily grind. Step 5. Protect your flow. Build a financial moat. Once your cash flow starts building, protect it. This means having an emergency fund, at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses, in an easily accessible account. This is your shield against life's inevitable curveballs, preventing you from dipping into your income-producing assets. It also means having the right insurance, adequate health, life and disability insurance to protect your income stream and your family. And finally, diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes to mitigate risk. I understand that for many of you, especially if you're drowning in debt or just starting out, this might sound like a distant dream. The idea of money, making money, can feel abstract, even impossible. But I promise you, it's not. I've seen countless individuals, from every walk of life, transform their financial realities by making this critical shift. It begins with belief. Belief in your own capacity, and belief in the power of this principle. The beauty of focusing on dynamic cash flow isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about reclaiming your life. Imagine making financial decisions not out of fear, but from a position of strength. Imagine having the freedom to pursue a passion project, to spend more time with your children, to travel, to give back to your community, or simply to wake up without that familiar knot in your stomach. That's not just rich, that's freedom. That's a life lived on your own terms, not dictated by bills or the constant hustle. Asterisk, you are more than your net worth number. Asterisk, asterisk, your value isn't defined by what you owe or what you own on paper. Your true value lies in your potential, your resilience, and your willingness to learn and adapt. The journey to financial freedom might start with numbers, but it ends with a profound transformation of your life and your spirit. It's about building a legacy, not just a ledger. Don't let the outdated, flawed metric of net worth keep you trapped in a cycle of worry and scarcity. It's time to break free. It's time to understand that true wealth isn't just about what you have, but about what your money does for you. Take one step, just one. Today, audit that spending. Identify one potential income stream, make that first strategic payment on a high-interest debt. Your journey to financial liberation begins with a single, intentional action. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked a flicker of hope, then join our community. subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this truth. Because your financial freedom isn't just a dream, it's a destiny waiting to be claimed. And I'm here to help you claim it. Until next time, keep building that flow, keep investing in yourself, and keep believing in the incredible power of your own financial future. You got this.